Santimanten Bosha Babro Saimo digital address AK0187090 and somehow do ya bone bede ya beken kan se kase e dia mamo de edimu akotene enie Sebedwam dom ketwa eho Yabetu aswa akoye nanimu na mrasebedwam dom ketwa ede atudwa se saglamid adan no wo abekwa akotobi no eye wankasa wasem Sanso enemra sebedwamu echesenya dia budget oni betudwa no omo beji atumu nenno ena ensefoforo bi apiemu Yebekwa manani ensemunu na Jerusalem arosamu asie ewo atoye femu echese topoye bi atoto ama obi afrim Kasia nyumre ya debe somo nyumekua ekraye mo eye Newman Kali Department of Nursing atwoma tachiman asantementem enomo ewo okobo degree ewo nursing mu a certificate ni baby abekobia ba magana ba soro mensuro eye valida odibenya adwuma aye or hostel and boarding facilities ojema any mema nyina afre ewo 0246678004 0246678004 ofra Enoa no bibia edem krom Palace Rental Services occasion bia wo ye bia dwumadie bia wo ya obebodwa no wo hia ne ma canopies enkonwa fefefefe diaba omo ewobi asokwa mo ben Makion Temple enkranza omo ben DVLA Junction Obuasi Road 0207 213360 0202 474333 Ghana mai ebono mai ochema asante mai mucha gracias te posies ozo ya barka ya gaja malolo apena mi yakata mungode yedamu nyina mo ase medin edi Piesie Lardi ensamno enchiremo enie Yashase ewo Ghana emrahye bedwamo na mrahye bedwamo ayeden ene se Onyankopon boa ochena eye owura Ken Oforiata omeyi akohomasika budget 2023 de no wode betudwa minority mrahye bedwam domketua chesa lata mwimwe enya de wonom ebegya tom esla owusu ekofo echirese ehu hia pa kabi ewo ho ewo se mrahye bedwam domketua eyire wo mo se de beya omudu omo sabesi sign ebesisi loan biase na ma aboa ma ekabi ewo ho motimi eye free ho
The Finance Committee meeting, and among other things, the government has brought loan agreements for us to approve. And 3 different loan agreements, one for $200 million and 2 each for $150 million US. We have taken a very simple position that looking at our debt situation, we are unable to support further approvals for further loans.
Oh my Ghana car ehura kwako jina baby akoye kodana ama emu adehye aka ho bi ama domkuma wo mrahye bedwafie no aye wadwen se enhye bi abadwa bepiem wo mrahye bedwafie se be ye obetimi akwakoje bosia biem no enya ade a obegye atum ye aka ho bi ama Minister of Communications and Digitization ede adehye ato domkuma wo mrahye bedwafie anim se ehu akohia pa se obehwe na wasesa wadwen efise ene wo bepiem wo my Ghana mu a eye ade o my Ghana ne ma hodo ye ni nyina eye bosia ne ade ye ndi akwakoba ne saa no edu baby a na ma oman echichire no entimi enkoye.
Well, we had extensive deliberations with them. Our young people are crying for digital skills and startup funding to be able to provide jobs for themselves instead of waiting for government. This loan facility that the World Bank board has already approved it. They're willing and eager to give this money to us, but we cannot contract any loans without parliamentary approval. This loan for the Ghana Digital Acceleration Project will provide funding for entrepreneurial skills development and training and startup capital to stir up the innovation ecosystem and tech ecosystem of our country. In addition to that, it's also providing funding for us to extend connectivity to some hard-to-reach areas in this country. And without connectivity, there's very little we can do to stimulate the rural economy. So in my intervention before the committee, I indicated that yes, we're having economic challenges, but digital technology provides us with a ladder to climb out of the difficulties that we're currently facing. And so even though the minority has already taken a decision that they will not approve any loans, I urged upon them that they should look and take another look at their position and reconsider. Because if we don't take the right decisions today, our country will be in probably even more difficult circumstances tomorrow.
Yenko emrashabedwamu abiem na edom keto wonum ewo esan kasa biem wo mo kire se Saglemi housing project adan omusisi Saglemi adan no wo awuni madu sika behiem no wani be ebeba ho no ana wani beba so na aye kaport na aye woka ba komi sika no ebehe
Adam nsem wo mamu akwakoye kodana ema Ghana adihye enam so ama aban hodo aba obidi o mansu ene ne atusu nyina afato nso se obesisi adan na tememfo anya baabi ada enomu ena edomkum ewo mrahye bedwafie ede aba betudwa se bese na wotwenni ensem bi aban beka se Saglemi housing project no ope ankrankra bi nanka wato ama no se be ya onia no ebetimi asi awie no sansem ya ade a onye ntumkra enomu ena wokasa ne wochim se areho pa se aban otisu enye bi papa bia emfa sa dan no efi bra obedi akonya so na woto aso de kokobo ama nipa hodo a obewo papa se obeto adan no efi aban ho empanyifo nkase emu na wohwem se unia unnim na so kokoto sa dan ekokoba se NDC amanyeko ni edi nkuni bedi oman akonya so a emfa ho ne hwehwe bia oni ana aban aye no obeji adan na firi wisem enti obi bia enhwe no ntwe ne ho firi sa aban ni so ade hu se opeso ton Saglemi project no.
I'm shocked with what I've seen and the team here, and I know you are also very shocked about this. And going back to Parliament, I don't think we have to go and rest. If there should be anything that we have to do as a committee in Parliament to compel this government to look for funding to complete this project without using any private developer, we have to do it. So any private developer that will partner the government to complete this project.
And I'm very disappointed. Number one, there are 5 policemen who are patrolling this place. This large estate. How much security can they provide for this? The concrete walls over there. When you enter the rooms, you see that the switches have been cut, have been pulled off and cut off, and they've been left there. The switches are Hager switches. That is not a cheap brand. Just look at the doors that are there. Good quality finishes and good quality fittings. So if this has been left to deteriorate to this manner, we should be asking very serious questions of the government and why they have left it to this point. I'm very disappointed. And as an architect myself, it breaks my heart to see so much waste, so much waste.
Manuel Kojaji Kum, our committee, who and Cassie Muchim say, Oshana Mua Bay to a Boapepa and a bay, Sebea, Bitimia Quenya, what tongue are down Hodono, Ama Wankasan, Bois, Air Fumu.
It's just a matter of somebody trying to run it down so they can pay cheap. They can organize with their cronies to be able to get it cheap. And trust me, I can prophesy to you today that this is going to be sold to a family member. This is going to be sold to a friend. This is going to be sold to a business that is close to these guys in power who are saying that it's a failed project.
Ochina obrimpon basapon yankopon trade yampon eboa afi 2023 budget akomesika ho nsam ode betudwa ewo Ghana mrahye bedwafie ochina nyamebo na bekoso na dom ketwa ekire se wo mu ne ye ombeda na di ewo mrahye bedwafie ebe fridi edom kase no ebeye
is failing. The legal we feel let down and we feel betrayed by the majority caucus who have shown no wit in supporting us with our impeachment process within the letter and spirit of Article 82 of the 1992 constitution. We are not abandoning our censorship motion. We are in it for the long haul, and we will insist that the letter and spirit of Article 82 is fully respected and an outcome determined by secret vote. Ultimately, after a debate on the committee's report is submitted to plenary. The country probably must run and will run, and will not necessarily be grounded to a halt by an irresponsible minority. But we will watch the posture. We will watch the posture and conduct of our colleagues opposite, and that will determine our body language. It's early yet to determine what happens to we are in as a country. Workers probably will have to be paid, and they have to be paid from a budget. The private sector will have to be assured, and they have to be given assurance from a budget. We are looking at the substance, not the form. So we know that we have no faith and confidence in the Honorable Minister for Finance, and therefore tomorrow will determine itself for Ghana. So we are monitoring very closely. The same majority will said that they will boycott the budget. What they do tomorrow will determine what we do.
Yes, atisam yemfanya some ensem bi nenam frama mu a ekire se home use no ma afia yebesim no aban no ema ye nkra biemu na opanyi baako e de abetudwa se ba gaskia ba enye nokre e yo kai kwe central emrahye bedwani
ana garages omo ton cars ni ho niema bebre ho menini se me constituency kwa na bi o koso amenom ne ade across country na em say na o twe mu we be say Standards Authority issue statement via no actually say ban importation of some vehicles any home croniba come January 2023 midi actually between one and more echo who say enye no cre Ministry of Trade any Standard Authority penifona crying Nancy Nipi na me this obi na na bi a opeso ebibi a emfa kwanu tinenti amene mudi enkomo inse me share omo ton cars for me constituency Fadama Abeka La Paz Flat Top apenkwa nyina na Achimota area ho se entisa obia nkoso ni enye na djuma yedum se de oman ni wuti amenyini se aban ebetu anamo bia ede nsusu aso boni bia beba bibi ebesi bia nsusu yebefa kwanya nsusu ni omadi hu nkomo na yede yie atu yie aban nsusu hihye megidi se ne omba mefie ni medi nkomo no aban so engage omu ene omu di nsawoso ewo sa djumadi hu tibida mu nyina masese mama makwanya. God bless you. Thank you very much for
Yensan ko emrahye bedwam nyankopon boa ochena dwumadie kase ebekoso budget ehonsem no se na Ghana manfo eje no die no mohwe ani mu kwan Francisca Nana ba Amoako ena Harriet Bentel ene Ghana manfo bi edi nkomo.
I said transportation. Every day be a part 10 cities, so for number 20 cities, a back proprietary and Tory. And I make a case Casamono, a real player, and more wire day, and one son, one pride, and is a friend, one will never be a crime, and a grappa. The expectation is a Omama Casa of Ghana. So, work with Tapa Ghana, if you say, Oma Transono, men can say, Oma can simply be into the Omodis Canaya or my Emma or Main. Finance Minister, the budget you obey no. On the other hand, no, if he say, Bibian who can say, be a see and answer and Nipabetias because they say Nipana fed up. I will not be primo. Me happy pinimpa, but you will not be a while. Yana Brunica can say, enough is enough. But Yamampa ye more man. He said, the Adruno, Yakupon can debate my your my year. The Bishop say, economy no, and I saw many new coffin. And now duty port one because Obio Casa Bia is a businessman or me now a casafa duty one. It's so many course
support one na youth na de we no economy so first economy na ma e be so yet me mfu won high
tina budget ne so mo ban so a want ti ne ma so ne ho kire ye e mo boarding awon boarding ye ntimi nto nti want ti ne ma so ma ye so ye ho nto ye
abai adwumaku a ehwe nnwuma ketenkete bo nnwuma ketenkete eso won masene Ghana Enterprises Agency Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer Penny Kwankyerefo HSA waso nnwuma dodo no asene ewo mayimo ama oman no agina yama manfo abrabom nso ayeye
job creation no small and medium no motayeden create employment into as much as possible not just I say acts na yeden
okay.
Assistant ni ehwe kwan a ebetumi expand. Ni expand ejuma ye no. And we did it at the right time. You know, time ye no. Pepe. Ni enim say we as a crab assistant.
Okay.
But short and that is what leadership when you have a
it's enough for expansion wise, more expanding, more machine.
Yeah, it was for us to really focus on expanding the scope.
Okay.
Right? Sana wetumi aboa ejumafo omo ahwe omo ejuma ase na so scope ye limited how na ubetumi ama ejumafo na yekese na wo hwe ejuma ya ye since I expanded scope in the past 4 years leading up to and after the scope we've actually impacted over 800,000 businesses and individuals.
I see.
Across the nation.
800,000
for the first time in this nation's history. Within the past 3 years it been bada it been si wo krom hada $150 million invested into MSMEs directly. It been sida enye Ghana pe Africa happy. Omampeni ekanye dana COVID see and say obe support MSMEs. Na sa asem no kan no sa kwan no ne fa so. Aye de funding no share over 302,000 MSMEs.
302,000.
Greater Accra ninya the most because we have population wise Ashanti region the second highest access to the funding. Because population statistics so Ashanti region and the second highest. Into a lot of Sasika, be brave back home has it. Be brave and for what? Omodi Juma, among for Juma no Moshebre assistant.
Because I was going to ask, what's me tracking when says they were able to use it in such a way say a more Juma Tumpo.
Yetwa ensam no so a be bovid adwuma no ne kofa bai ene owura Isa Udrago o se Ghana sika dodo no asabie producer akodi botofimu nipa bi atene sika no so eno emmo manwuma bi entumpon ewo mayim
Owura Isa Wadrugo wono woye entrepreneur na so bi onu abiebe nyuma ono na ochete se wo hwe Ghana rekocha ho nsem na akofa wo how park se wo nkrofo bi nsem ewo man ni mu wo se nipa bi a wotutu so betimi ayesa omo ani munyam se lawyers local banks ani nema hodo be brene ya de sa Ghana sikasam ene rekocha ho nsem a aye basa ni nyina wo mu ne ediska enam kotu kwan so eye nema bi a emfata Isa Wadrugo ono na ye founder MB Bovid ena wo chese se said the Arokocha no Esiafa wo haupa ewo ankrofo nsem mfebe dunsuni a ha adwen nipa bia ye omo ho se wose Ghana ban no ehwe na nima bia ekoso Arokocha nimu a emwa no wo fra ni mfi mu pa na wo hwesante nipa bia ye omo ho te se wo mo na eye bibi e de aboa na eso no hu sika nyina ekọ wo botom sika no ko ankra bi botom wo se nipa bia ye ho se wo mo eye foreign investors asemo ya lawyers ne banks ne ade wo se botom aye ma ti se ko ti se aban ne be no de nie hu no investigation e wo saa ne manema we ni abani sa nwuma we se mo no omboto bekoso aye fu ama Ghana Arokocha ho sensem so no ho timi awekojo ense bebre no de ka we se ho emra na Owura Isa Wadrugo na dwumede bi o mudi si ho no ma wo mo ye na o address manfo mo ba bi fa Ghana Social Enterprise Forum e na no hwa de course o British Council no eno de nsem we se nyina so etudwa ense bebre ina panin e kan Ghana Arokocha ho sensem ni se de nkrofo from foreign investors they said the banks are holding lawyers wo fa ho edi musika e Arokocha ho sensem to apɛ no wo se aban ehwemu yie pa
in fact this no bibe wo bia na ma menkan se oman bia hia direct foreign investment but I say ye hwe yenwe ama obi may take advantage we ho. Senya omana ye no we can't run away and into me refuse foreign direct investors. It is here or more what the Americans will say catch 22 to see here or more or say put a mechanism in place. So omo ba yetumi ahwehwe omo ase you say omo ye papa anase so omo ye papa anase omo ye papa omo ye sa type of investment ni here anase enye we ni here.
Bedia beya hana be king kan bejidi se be hwe bedabase yanko special report emom se wono obi tena wo aware kwan so na eba amamu na mujae anampo no obi etwempena na se mujae a e wose mukoso a eye namfo ana we eye special report wa de ebremo oyukoba nana akua afri eni manfo edi nkomo.
Because ya na lab go dey anytime bia na etimi eye adwuma woni na atwe mpran ntina to da bufo ni montam a odo ebitimi eba montam nti wudi agoropa amobeda enti hu hia se obi a woni na atwe mpran no woni ne beye free kra emoa wa setin
obi a woni atwe mpran gyan wo be sha yadamfo ani gina kwan amofa so gyaye obo anu ma mo separate asundwe mo bi antan ne yonko ebi abakunya aware na montam tie ba wontan no eti ebetimi abase mo betimi ayadamfo bet odo no pa die ebi ne mu bi ko ba bi obi akọ ebi otiase obi ya ade aso na hye na mo separate dia na nim kra ho pahwe na mo akọ yadamfo eti depende kwan ya mo fa so separate ye mo separate asundwe mu a tembia no adamfo mo nchen
wo baby efa baby eye efa baby enye efa baby den say ebia me s na eba wa yentem yentumi nyaaka akra no ho ntie be frefre ye ho ne efre ho no nche say bia da so do ye ho ena say de enya ne so say be me bo no masebe oyekurasini ebra woni ukuna da no sa bra no na wo ba be frefre wa najo no no begu wa wawe enti no mega say eye wo baby enye wo baby nso enje say samo afende jai ni kwa samo yaka because e bia na mo akohia wo baabi na bia ho kire bi na ohoba no ho akire na be ma no ho akire no na mo akohia na uhia mo abi unim sa enti uhia mo na oni ni kohia obetimi aboa wo na ko ba sa mo ntam atena aya ka bia ba mo ntam a na akohia na ho kire ba so ntimi nko no ho bi so na ho no na wuni mo bia ho enti eye sam.
Zani kasoa yenko ejaso na Food and Drugs Authority entity yesronko ama woni a oton nuane di nuane ho dwuma se de be nuane a yedie ye benya ahobambo ewomo Isaac ana edi akire.
Food and Drug Authority eya soya abang ashawon se wo behwe manuan ahoro ayeye ewo mangana mu na feede yekra eba no nso no ebetumi agina ne nanso se de be ya enya nsusuanso bone ewo nipa apomuden so se adwumadi boa ma enipa ahoden ni apomuden mu nsam timi gina pintin na fe so aboa masikasem ewo mangni mu no atumi akonkan eyi enam so ma saatenan ne nkrobata a enen ewo esante mantam yimu aye nhyehyɛ soronko ade ama ma ahoro awo kumase esantimantamu sede beya obetime nhyehyɛ ahoro na biai a enen eye warehouse awode nnuan a woton eguno obetimi aye ho yiye na enen aboa na nkofa nyare na afei ohaw biara amma amanfo apomudin so saa hyehyɛ yi enso besan aboa bio na masika ene to ahoro a enen abanni nya no so no atimi akonkan. Madam Anita Owusu eye principal regulatory officer ewo Food and Drug Authority odi amafo nim ekyerɛkyerɛ okwan ahoro a ewo se woye oni Oyerepa business news etwetwe nkomo
na adisia no ebo ne tofa ni operators amu warehouse ebi also chemicals ebi aduane eni modi nkuta ho ache na adwuma no be ya ese wa wo train ye ho na ehu se de mo ye bia na emra kwan so na mo ye no na adisia wo mo no ye hu nsusanso ewo enuane ne enima wo and the church woman said a quite best so the mefes so a crack and nema meton a home master I bet me yan the city is penona see if I say and yamane ba dear nessa we obeje good dem dear nessa chocho a good democrat dear monitoring nessa we no say them when you them when you know Nema me no enkutia ehyeya do ye that particular product it is
afei opening a onen na wada Asante Mantam Food and Drug Authority ano Mr. John Laye adaetete enso ekasai no kire trimupo a enen reduce adwuma yi
say e was say yen hwe say niama ye wodom for consumers no nyina be meet standard no safety levels no be correct say ye grow e was say efficacy no ana nejuma no na group a share and then they play very important role in the chain that we regulate, and they are just part of the chain. Now they are storage facility operators. Now sure they be a come near huni say mubi nye adwuma no ye enti nyama be say ansana expiry date grab enti ene adwuma ye dey ye train you how to handle those things according to good distribution practices and good storage.
Ya hwefo semensia siensia manka yeshia ya mamoshia ye twa ye ho ne abetoa kase no so Odofo memo akwaba eba bosheba electricals ahadie ye won kanea ene ho pempena de nyina ye wo sensor LED lights gate light solar light CCTV Wi-Fi camera CCTV HD camera outdoor any indoor digital video recorders and a hard drive. Yawo CCTV cables a 300 meters equals 200 meters. CCTV power supply LED flower bulb MP3 womo obetimi dia bonyom. Yawo CCTV camera a 360. Yawo rechargeable lights. Yawo socket bia. Yawo dia hoye silver and gold. Yawo TV socket and original air conditioner switch. Light no yawo chandelier dia bonyom dia Bluetooth womu and yawo normal chandelier ibi. Yawo LED lights surface dia. Yawo conduit and spotlights, remote light, ceiling light, bedside light, corner light, light edisuya dia steady lamp, garden light. Yawo designer holder dia fepa ni screw ni pin and yawo LED floor light. Eba ne fine so a yawo original Bajaj fan and original Havels fan. Yawo Orient fan and a ceiling fan eso kanea esa bonyum. Yawo flower pot. Yawo Marshall standing fan air condition womo. E bonyum esanso Bluetooth. Yawo video doorbell and yawo original main switches and so ebi te say mem shield Havels main switches Linian main switch and in yakeka ho yawo set of electrical tools pure copper earth rod yawo fly lighter eboa and sorry any crusade for yawo wall fan orbit fan AVS guide and a fridge guide. Bosheba ewo qualified electricians won be your wiring ne o light ho adwuma nyina ma o kama e ho masem ubehu Bosheba electricals ewo adum Wesley Methodist asori ne nchen wa ana one Oyerepa FM na wodan krom ubefre Bosheba electricals ewo 03
Neymar dos Santos Jr. is not better than me, according to Kudus Muhammad. Good evening. Yebeko nkofun kroso sanso na fiseme womno yemfa enkame latest on the blasters of Ghana press conference atodwa Kudus Muhammad edensem atodwa yebeka wonsem achewo asamwaja na enra ne birthday odensem atodwa eno achi oko Cristiano Ronaldo na suya ni second coming to Manchester United go saying na ohye ni nabobo no a ena no pay ye de honsem no eto ani menenso beto aso enumre na fe ya cheche nsem no ede ama yemfi o na fe yemfe nsem no and twaso emfa ema wo dan wani kopiem e Blasters campa ensmp na etodwa yendi kan enhwe ne etodwa e the Blasters of Ghana mpenimfo ne nsemo a wo mo de etodwa.
Well, on behalf of the whole team, the Black Star squad, I would like to really thank Techno for this gesture. We're very grateful, and to be honest, they're really nice.
Yes, what I would like to say on behalf of the players and all of the staff, to thank Techno for the wonderful gifts we have. I've already seen 2 or 3 players that are using their phone.
We are born to win. Black Stars.
Eno aye Techno enra presentation na omoye Emma the Blasters of Ghana ahead of Portugal game no training akoso enenemu na se ehu kakra ewo Ghana form na ye koyeti na yahwe match bi ba be se Ghana yibetima ye china. Na Ghana ene Germany ekobono na gidie ni hokra se Ghana yebetimi ene Germany e de aboani na so game no ba na wieye na etutu nyame a obehwe ye in 2014 no ye hwe nim se ochena obehwe Ghana against Portugal yemfio na afi yenko Blasters of Ghana camp biem ene training etimi akoso yenhwe preparation of boys ne eye ahead of Portugal game no. Good news, and say the Blasters of Ghana camp no injury situation bia any camper boys nina e fully fit ochna emu ba ko du ba ko coach Chris Hilton and Otuado ebe yom na afma ko ginamo ama Ghana yemfio na yenko Cristiano Ronaldo na so ye the second coming to Manchester United abana wiye yenhwe modern boy ema Manchester United.
At pace.
That is Cristiano Ronaldo. Enti no say onono ne rentimi mfi Manchester United fans ne de bia da never ne re mfi omo yenko Croatia ene the Atlas Lions of Morocco omaso ye enne anopa game no timi to jo bia mfa ball Anthony Nkwatena. Kudus Muhammad say Neymar dos Santos Jr. enye better enche ono Kudus Muhammad na de ode chen na say ni dini osro ni profile no e osro no kwa na chen na say pitch no super de ono Kudus Muhammad Neymar enye better emfa enche ni gina so na nwumre agode mu nsem che fa e wo kase no no ye gina nyina etimasi ochna 4 p.m. Ghana and Portugal and everybody watching Oyerepa breakfast time no so yensia you were lots amount. It's all about blasters watching now. You dying one by Ban Entertainment News. It was sports lady
2030838. Boshaba Electricals branches in Ibiwo, Paul Sego Lane, Edum, Ubetimia Frayen wo 0322 001084. And a PZ and so Fre 1 was 0322.
Yanko Entertainment News mo enigidie kase mo na asemo edi kan no enye de Magana be de dade Ghana nyumtuni a US man mu eno wa ye friend Britney Boateng ono ani twotwomuto obi oba no pa abonutu ekono
Arahosama abeto dwane say US based Ghanaian musician a friend Britney Boateng oni na ekuma a friend Tonya Dawson enya kasakasa kakra ma watwetuo pay edi ekum musician na aya arahosam ewo US abochimemu
Ghana nyumtuni a friend sister Fia o se Ghana ye hye go a obebɔ ne ho adagya na wakoto swimming pool mu
Ghanaian songstress sister Fia na de abetu dwa say Ghana ne Portugal match no se Ghana tumi hye Portugal 3-0 obebɔ ne ho adagya naked e de akwakoda swimming pool mu ensem de betu dwa na amaboy se ni agye filisa ntesi akwa Twitter obi a tweet bia de ni agye a wo kye se ene wo bɔ mpa se Ghana ntumi hye Portugal na sister Fia yi nneoma nguso na kroma ye hye na omfante obo pressure so
Ye konsam fufuro mu asinitwani kuma wuri sinitwani a friend of Prince Champon o kire se sinitwa form de omo gi amanyo semu no empendo do no aya ne ase yi wo mafrem wo sempanifo ehwene sa de no onyimfiri honom.
Popular Kumawood actor Prince Champon itafa ne chankuta na de nsem tudwe akire mu se suban bi wo movie producers won emwokra ma movie industry ni nkoso ni ina ne se wo ye actor na sa actress na sa wo de hu kodom party A anasa party B kwaye campaign di mo a efiri hɔ no yemfa wuntwa sini biem na wo hyabra akadem ɔse de bi di Mr Beautiful wa bro kwaye campaign ma NDC efiri hɔ no movie producer bi emfa ni ntwa sini biem sanse ye ni twa sini ayento ɔse sa de nom sa de bi di ejako any actors na actresses ahodo pia omusu ye campaign edema MPP yempese de ombetwa sini oso sade ne mwa kwakwa wo ya actor na sa actress a what is ordinary human being a onu nso tumi de ne ho dom amanyokuo bi eye pa campaign edema omu enti movie producers enyan sade na omo ye no no mo masini adwuma no entumi nkoso
yanko de twato yen star of the day eye Paul na Billy Pogba.
Paul Labiu Pogba, a French professional footballer, won 15th March 1993 with France memu. Odin finchien se pepepe no share ne football career sia. Okwaje ne ntetia wo US Rose and Bro. Enuechi okotwa ntetia ne so US Torsia. Obaye under 13 captain. The year 2009 okopie mu injuries abuchi memu a. Odin okodo Manchester United youth team. Finchia me ni pepepe no hwe se ne osi na kansie fane na hofamanti. Wo promoting de no call Manchester United senior team ni mu 31st January 2012 no si na kan yedin kan edema Manchester United wa bro mu Stoke City boy a wo hye mu 2-0 enu echi ofi Manchester United ne ni twem clubs ahodo mu kosisi akan a 2016 no sign echi ba Manchester United a wo de sika twitwidie 89 million pounds eto na ebeye he wo wiase na obi e ka se on young player yedi sika twitwidie enti se ato no the year 2013 no yan first call up edikobo French national team a sarbe no mu ya hobobo a 2014 World Cup nti obo qualifiers ni bi South Africa na so another France under 20 team no ekwamini 2013 under 20 World Cup sesia osina kan edeba Juventus FC a oya midfielder waje abasobode ahodo pi ebi ni best player at 2013 under 20 World Cup osanje best young player of the tournament washo goals ahodo pi awon various clubs a wabonumu sesia o Kamranti a omode France team no a qualify kwa Qatar 2022 World Cup no a ojina mbo Qatar Asia kan edema ne France.
Aha ne de enigidie kase entertainment news no ebesie na yakọ amanone ensem na nama ntifo ene eye wo papa birthday wa morning show producer morning show producer e Oyerepa TV hanamo yeda ase etwa ye ho aba. Yanko amanoni nsemu na Alpha Blonde nyumo boy Baruhata Adonai Baruhaba Yerusalem enkayeti Jerusalem ankayeni jesam nanso asem kase arehosam asi ewo Jerusalem.
Odi a Israel posifo edi Palestinian brantie bia wodi fidumi ensa ewo Nablus no aka ho bi ama rede ya topa ya hudu bienu ena ato ewo Jerusalem amanum no enipa ba akwa afrimu a Israel de hye dumienu so epra pray modern enkranto koso chem se topa ya edi kan eto wo eastern part of Jerusalem ena na etoso mienu so ekoto wo northern Jerusalem enkra Palestinian ban de aba eche se ye kan wona odi ewu kese pa Israel man na eko Palestinian de hye dodo pa ewo Gaza mpapre ne so a no kan obi na ahye Palestinian fo abufo a wonso akwakototo paya enam so ama Israel de hye dodo na eprepra.
Yanko United States of America US arahosam asie ewo supermarket bi ni se okontin kro nipa baako tunani banza adwembone ahye ne ma otwe tuo tei okum nipa.
Openi bi supermarket kesiye bi ene dia wo Walmart e wo Chesapeake Virginia State e wo America memu atutu akọ nipa bia na opepie mu ho a wo to ade so amanu mu no woku adehye du a wase pra foforo ensum sare husemi ya ka hu bi ama Senator of Virginia State Louis Lucas aba betrim se obi nhede nim ne kokoba ya nam so ma openi atwe tu di se wu no wie enso sabon hutu na ni nyina mu no nipa hodo a wo prepare no mpanifo do makwa kopie mu Central Norfolk General Hospital Dr. Fujina was so a wash or more. A post for Guswa, or Yanshimu, a fasasam.
And some nurse, young Fasida, and my Newman College Department of Nursing, and what the Omaye Amaye, one will cry and we say, Che, Natatia will try to our Dababasic, Newman College Department of Nursing, so called Mawuno certificate, walk or bridge or Juma, now on our chrono, certificate in a valid ankasa. School no ay accredited e was santimantem atromatic mine 0246 678 0246678 email address info@newmanschools.edu.gh Palace Rental Services so patent different colors one people come pa now they do juma bia no a Palace Rental Services or freezers any ne keka ho asokwa omoben Makion Temple and Granza omoben DVLA Junction oboase kwan so 0207 213360 0207 213360 0202 474333 aha and I'm doing somebody bibia ebesi me sorry dear na the bride of Judas etwaso midin Piesie Lardi.